Hey, everybody, what's up? I am back. I am here, and Vinegar Syndrome has a sale. So let's see if we can get this out to everybody and let you know that I am here and alive and kicking. Lots of crazy stuff happening, but we have a sale to cover, a little bonus lunchtime live for Vinegar Syndrome, and we're going to jump right over there to it in just a second, as soon as I get this all out here. We're going to do that. So who's here with me? It's going to take me a second. Let me know that you can hear me. Let me know you can hear me, because everything is a completely new setup for me. Completely new. So I have no idea if you can hear me, see me. I think you can, but everything is absolutely new. And yo, movie mask 4K. You guys can hear me? I could hear you from California. um, all right. I got things popping up all over on this um, new system. I'm getting computer ads popping up because I've been like researching computer stuff. All right. Look, we're starting off right. Audio is not sounding good. Is the audio sounding bad to everyone else? I'm not sure why. Hey, Becca. Now it's good. Okay. It might have been because that other stuff was popping up. I don't know. Um, but let's see here. Ooh, let's get this Vinegar Syndrome sale going. Thank you all for kind of bearing with me for just a second. All right, sounds fine to you. Good. Jason can hear me, he says. Seb, maybe it's a you problem. um Literally, this thing's coming in hot, so I have no idea. I just encoded my first video. It's a special video today. Y'all are going to get a live and probably 2 videos from me today. So let's get our ass over to Vinegar Syndrome, shall we? Surprise, surprise. What's up, Robert? Yeah, a little surprise. Figured I'd take this baby out for a test run. And I was able to just encode a 31-minute video in 4K, export it from Premiere with graphics and everything else in 6 minutes. So I am very, very happy. All right, let's check out this sale, shall we? All right. It cut out for a minute for you too. That's weird. The first the graphics card started failing, and then the CPU was giving me problems. But the motherboard just crapped the bed. Like, it was down to 1 port working on it by the time I got it, by the time I switched. And things were just taking way longer. It kept freezing up when I would try to edit. Everything took forever. Stuff that used to take me an hour was taking me 3 and 4 hours just because it kept freezing and everything. I did everything I could to nurse it through. It was only 5 years old. My previous build lasted me 9 years. So you never can tell. All right, let's see what we got over here on Vinegar Syndrome. We looks like, let's click this banner and see what all is on sale, shall we? There is a Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, the new released version with the extra new slip. What's up, Carrie? Does this Christmas Evil? Christmas Evil is just the standard. I still got to get a slip for that. Tammy and the T-Rex. Standard edition. If you have points, you can get the, I was able to get the lenticular. Where'd it go? I was able to get the lenticular cover with the membership points for Tammy and the T-Rex. So I was made whole on that. That was an expensive one to get. Oh, you got Looking for Mr. Goodbar, just standard. Got a lot of standards going. Whoa, they found some standards of Little Darlings. That's a high recommend movie. Are you guys still there? I didn't lose you, did I? Let's see here. Oops, can't show that on here. Don't open till Christmas. Does not have the slip cover. Iced. They found some iced. Listen, that's only a standard, but I would pick that up if you don't have it. That is a blast to watch. That is a blast to watch. Let me switch this around, shall we? Everything's like backwards. I got to refix it all. I'm not seeing. Sugar cookies. Has that been out of stock? That's everything's the standard, but I do recommend that. If you like Tarantino, you'll like that movie. Vampire versus the Werewolf. Everything is standard, man. It's like a standard Valentine's Day here. I mean, Homegrown Horrors. How do you like volume 1? That's one I need. But like, what do? You get the standard version of this? It's just like all crammed in one package. That's not that appealing. Island Girl. How are you? And I wanted to say thank you again, Jamie, for the $1.99 super chat. Help me, my computer fund. All right. Jason says the next couple of pages have newer stuff. Let's go to the next couple of pages. Ooh, Count Dracula's Great Love, though, I do recommend. Talk about sleaze factor. Demon Wind. Still no slip to be found. Blood Tracks. Listen, there's only 177 copies of Blood Tracks with the slip cover. Yes, just yes. Yes, all the yes. They got 476 standards, but you want that slip. Trust me, that backside of that slip is awesome sauce right there. Yeah, Jeff, John Doe Juggalo in the house. Yeah, lots of standards. Yeah, get Blood Tracks, you dummies. Blood Tracks. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. Who Killed Teddy Bear? Cinematograph title. I'm not seeing anything so far I can't live without her that I don't already have. Ooh, Berserker. But that's probably only going to be the standard. I do recommend that movie as a trip. There's New Leaf Cinematograph. That's the one we got when we should have gotten something to do with aliens and space and stuff. Thank you. No, because we just got back from out of town and I just spent everything that I have on this computer. Because that this only comes like what 2 weeks after I had a surprise $4,000 in repairs on my car. So everything happens at once. So no plans. We're gonna like make a charcuterie board, a big fancy charcuterie board for ourselves. We've got some champagne we've been saving. We're gonna watch movies and hang out. Movies without slipcovers just take the excitement down a notch. Just the excitement down a notch. Let's see. Donnie Deadite in the house. Oh, so that Debbie Does Dallas Part 2. I don't have, does that have the slipcover still? Listen, I can't say that I will be heartbroken if there's nothing I need to get because I really shouldn't be buying anything. Oh, well, John Doe, you're gonna have a John Doe Juggalo. You guys, he's got a channel too. If you haven't been over there, you're gonna like my little extra video today. A new way to look at the Friday the 13th movies. It's actually from a video I tried to put out like 8 months ago, and it kept getting. I had to take it down. Let's see. Jason, have you seen anything in here that's like oh, there's Joy of Sex. High recommend. High recommend. High recommend if you do not have this. Fun movie, fun premise. The girl she thinks she's like a hypochondriac and she thinks she's dying and she thinks she only has months to live despite she's just a hypochondriac based on something. And so she spends it. She's trying to get laid. So it's a flip. The girl's trying to get laid in this movie before she dies. But you got like Ernie Hudson in here. You've got almost called him Doc Brown. Christopher Lloyd is in here. So it is it's a high recommend. And $24.99. That's solid. Jason sees some things he needs. Do you care to share? Breathless, I already have, but I gotta admit I have not watched it yet. Oh man, oh you're gonna like Joy of Sex, Jason. You're gonna like it. I need to see. Do I have Angel 3? No, I've got Angel 1 that Brian sent me. There's only 4 of those left. Probably not going to be there. I disagree. I think it's a good movie. There was more to it than that, though. There was a change of directors and an argument. It wasn't because they didn't think the movie was good. No VSUs on sale. Breathless and Jade are going to make it to my next sale. Jade. Let's see. Did I miss Jade? I swear I saw it. I swear I saw Jade on here somewhere earlier. What page? There it is. Doop. Just keep going by it. Still $34.99. That's not 50% off. Oh, yeah, that's not 50% off, homies. Not at all. Not even off of the whatchamacallit price, the manufacturer suggested retail price. Come on, they marked that up to 70. That's BS, y'all. Come on. That nobody was ever paying 70 for a slipcover of Jade. Yo, Eli, what's up? I think you'll like it, and it's got good appearances by those actors. Don't forget to slash that like button and sub. I'm telling you, I need everybody. I need everybody. Hope you're having a good day too, my friend. Picking up Jade. I think a lot of people are picking up Jade. Well, I had that on my subscriber thing last year, so that came with it. Hey, look, this is the best slip cover in the business right here. The best. Um, the movie, not so much. I had to have because I had to have something to drive, man. Like that's my car that I'm driving. Have a good day. That's my car. I didn't have a. I mean, all I have besides that is my old Mustang. Like I had to have a. That's our family car. I had no choice but to fix it. It literally stopped running. Like, what are you gonna do? It literally nearly blew up with me and my son in the car. Like the fuel injectors got stuck open and they were pouring raw gasoline into the engine block. Um, the car is not paid for and yet, and I had to have a car, man. Yeah, that's a great slip. The movie is slow. Well, I mean, it's kind of like, well, usually you get your car fixed because you don't have any choice. 2 copies of Angel 3 left. I'm going. It's like if it's. I just gotta let it go. I just gotta let it go. I can't believe there are no VSUs on here. Like some partner titles in here to mixed all in this. Oh, recommend. High recommend of the nesting. Now there are a lot left, but high recommend. Thank you so much. Recently found you on YouTube. Great content and great insights. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad you had enough fun to stick around. TCM2 is solid from them. It's solid as you're going to get. That's a pretty cool looking slip. If I didn't already have 2 copies of it, I would probably get that. I don't need a 3rd copy, especially right now. Brogu. Hey, Chase. Always enjoy your videos. Keep it up. I'm going to try. Hopefully I can get better. Hopefully with this new system, I can use my cinema camera more and have even higher quality videos for you guys. I mean, I use 4K, but that is the difference between using a cinema camera. Yeah, I thank you for that because I gotta let it slide off my back. Pets, that's not gonna have the slip though. That movie is something else. You spend a small fortune. Listen, I spend the small fortune right along with you because if I don't already have the stuff I'm talking about or have it ordered, I get excited when I talk about it and go hunt it down. And I'm trying to replace one of my physical media goals for the year is to weed out all of my Blu-rays and replace with 4Ks. Even if like I'm like, I'm not gonna watch it right now. I just want to weed them out. I want them all gone. I want all my Blu-rays gone and replaced with 4. I want nothing but 4Ks back here unless the Blu-ray is the end format. Like it has a brand new Blu-ray and it's an end format like Blood Tracks or Ice that's not coming to 4K. All right, let's see here. Anybody else seeing anything good? Oh, here's Rage Carry 2. That's a solid release. That's a great looking 4K. I reviewed it on my Patreon. It is a great looking 4K. Very, very good. It's not like the biggest discount. They've kind of, like, I feel like some of these would have been a lower price before. I feel like they've eased their prices up a couple bucks. Like, I feel like this would have been like last year, this at 50% off would have been like $24.99 or $29.99, something like that. Am I crazy on that? I feel like they've eased the prices up a little bit. Now, see, what's funny is we complain about all the great UK box sets that you can get over there. Like Eraser is going to get a UK box set. Lethal Weapon got a UK box set. Constantine and stuff like that. Sugar Cookies is a recommend. If you like Tarantino movies, you'll probably like Sugar Cookies. I mean, it's got so much Tarantino feel to it. Watching it, to me, if you like Tarantino, you'll like Sugar Cookies. I think that was a good blind buy for me. Yeah, they have most definitely eased prices up because I feel like at 50% off, even the MSRP, that would have been like $27.99, something like that. It wouldn't have still been over $30 at 50% off. Zero chance. There's nobody's paying $65 for a slipcover of a 4K. That's not happening. Carrie with yeah, Sugar Cookies. It's got some Tarantino-esque vibes to it. I think it's good. Hey, it's Gen X Jen. Happy Friday, everybody. Glad to see you in here. Now, I know you're not supposed to ask a lady this, but 77, is that when you were born? I keep meaning to ask you that. Romeo and Tromeo and Juliet. Yeah, see these prices like this would not have at 50% off. This would have been $29.99 at most. They've definitely eased up and on prices, and I'm not really a big fan of that. I don't think they had a good enough year last year to ease up prices this year. And I'm a subscriber. You were born in 73? Or you are 73? If you're 73, you're not Gen X. Original Star Wars. Happy Friday, Adrian. I thought so. You're right there with you got me by a couple years. You're right there with my brother. Sliver, I recommend Sliver. I think it's underrated. I think the 4K was great. They did a lot of work. It looked like it was supposed to for the first time ever. So I would recommend Sliver. I think I passed that. I can't remember if that's on the first page or where that was, but I definitely can. I can get behind recommending Sliver. Somebody tell me what page that was on, and I'll go jump back to it. Just kind of. This is the weirdest movie you're ever going to see right here. See, this is where the prices I think would have been last year. It's weird to see these prices all over the place. There used to be kind of uniform. This movie is weird. It's very weird. Now it has Sting in it and music, but man, it's disturbing. And then it portrays basically SA abuse as beneficial. You could get that way. So It's very weird. What year was I born in? Is that what you're at? Are you talking to me? Sliver is a couple of titles past Jade. Nah. Let's just jump back over here first. Yeah, it's a recommend. There's still a lot of these left. I'm surprised. This has a massive cast. You're talking Sharon Stone, Billy Baldwin, Tom Berenger, just to name a few. I am January 1980. Allegedly. Yeah, Daniel and I usually agree about 90% of the time. that's one that's in the 10% that I don't agree with. Like I can't even rewatch that movie. It's not staying in my collection. Yes, it definitely is prime uh Stone era, Sharon Stone. The Boys Next Door. I don't know if I've seen that. I haven't. I'm not sure. I don't even know if I've heard of that. So my brother was born in 76, and my uncle, who I grew up with like another brother, was what, 74, 73. So we all grew up together. So in rural Georgia, so everything was slow. Um, the early 80s were still like the 70s pretty much to us. Okay. I gotta say that one eluded me. I don't even know that title. Night of Fear. I'm not seeing anything I can't live without. Anybody else found anything that they're dying to have? I don't think we got anything. I don't think we got any kind of special. I thought maybe that we would get the announcement of that new rad VSU. I thought maybe we would get that today, but I guess not. Yeah, man, that's high recommend. High recommend. Yeah, the sale isn't very lovely. I'm not really seeing a lot. They really threw in a lot of partner titles to kind of like make it seem more than it is. So I'm happy that there's nothing I can't live without. Now, Nightmare Sisters is awesome, but you're not going to get that slip with it. If you don't have Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, I would say this is a must get. A must get. Is there still any of those on there? Spookies. That's Is it on here anywhere? I know it doesn't have the slip with it. I might pick up Fatal Games. Fine. No, it's not. It's been cheaper than that several times. It's been 1749 multiple times. But I still might because there's 300 left, and my girl Sally Kirkland just recently passed away, and I knew Sally in real life. I used to talk to her on Facebook all the time. And she's in this movie. She just recently passed away. She used to tell me about her alleged affairs with Rip Torn and several other actors. Oh, awesome. Yeah, you should be able to find like while they play out there cuz like I've got all my physical media rights back to my movies, but they like when you do a distribution deal, they'll sub-license deals out to streaming companies. So they've got to kind of play out their string. Like I can't re-release on um streaming because some of them are still out there. But like I think you can find Creature Feature, Realm of Souls, Buried Cane, Bring Me a Dream for sure. Those are still out there on like Tubi, Roku, Amazon Prime, like what's it, Fossum, several others, several Apple TV, several others. Yeah, I think Fatal Games will be the one that I get. I think I will get Fatal Games. For sure, man. I like I needed to do it for my mental sanity. Like we went out of town for our anniversary and we cut the trip short. I just couldn't in my computer I knew it was dying and it was just weighing on me and like I couldn't even completely concentrate on enjoying having a good time. And then for the past 2 days getting the parts and trying to build the thing and just the complications that go along with installing a new operating system, just so much stuff. I needed to get back to talking about movies. You won't be sad about that. You won't be sad about that. If I didn't have it already, I would pick up that slip version too. But I've got two of them. I got that. I got Vinegar Syndrome and the Arrow video. Man, I tell you, this year started off hitting hard. Between my vehicle dying and having to be repaired and my computer dying and having to be repaired, that was $8,000 within the first 6 weeks of this year that I wasn't counting on needing to pay for. And well, there was something else too. There was something else because I was up over close to $11,000 in unforeseen costs just in the first like 5 weeks or so of this year. 6 weeks. I do watch animation film. I love animation. I'm an old school Disney animation guy first and foremost, though. The old hand drawn Disney. But I've talked about Coraline and Ghost in the Shell on here before. I have not seen Demon Slayer. My son has, and Akira. I have Akira, but I still haven't watched it. Oh, no. Oh, thrill me. I love the Tom Atkins thing. You couldn't find any marathons today on any platform. That's so wrong. Well, I'm going to post a video. There'll be a video that pops up after this stream, a bonus video, because I'm still got Friday night rentals coming tonight too. I got the Friday night rentals coming tonight. And I got a special Friday the 13th video coming after this video or after this live stream. So hopefully that'll help you get your fix. Oh, you like the After Dark series you started? Oh, I can't tell you the next movie. So what I'm hoping to do, I don't think that will be weekly. I think that'll probably be more like twice a month. And I'm going to really pick carefully on that. It might get to be weekly, but what I really want to do is release that thing maybe actually around like 11 p.m. or midnight on Saturdays as a bonus video a couple times a month and release it as a premiere where I can live stream and watch along with you, where we can live chat along with it. And really lean into, because I love the whole midnight movies vibe. I grew up with the horror hosts and all that kind of stuff. B MAGA in the house. Do you know what? I've got Kubo as well. I got Kubo as well. And I think my man Why So Bluetooth sent me that. I have not watched it yet. So I got well, I guess it's, I gotta admit, I don't know much about it, but I got that. I got Kubo. I got Box Trolls. I've seen Box Trolls. Paranorman. I've seen Paranorman. Coraline. Coraline is kind of spooky. Yeah. Now, I don't do autographs for people because I've worked in the business and stuff, unless, they give, or unless they're giving me something. Like Marty always just gave me something all the time, Marty Cove. But Tom Atkins, that'd be different. I'd ask for his. Have I seen a movie? Seen the movie The New Kids? I don't think so. Oh, in Homestead, Florida. That's not that far from me. On this sale, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, if you don't have it. Sliver is a recommend. Joy of Sex, high recommend. And The Nesting. That would be my 4 recommends for you. And Sugar Cookies, because Sugar Cookies, but it's a standard though. It's the standard. But that had been sold out. And they must have found a few. There's only 270 of those left. Iced. And Blood Tracks. Blood Tracks. That's still got slips. Let's see. How many slips do we got left of Blood Tracks? I can't believe Blood Tracks hasn't sold out. Like that movie is fun as hell. 166 left. Super recommend. The only one I have is the Turbine Media Book 4K, and that's a great 4K. John Doe says second. So I'm not the biggest TCM aficionado, because the first one, I know it's sacrilege. It's not. I like the second one better. Now, it helps that I'm friends with Bill Moseley and Carolyn, but I just like the tone of that movie better, of the second movie better. That would be cool. I would love to see someone do Blood Diner and like Maximum Overdrive and stuff on 4K. Man, I have not gotten anything yet. I just got my computer up and working all the way this morning, and I've not had access except for on my phone, and I haven't done anything for a couple days except for build this computer. But I'll get in there and check today. Yeah, maybe it might be becoming less of a hot take. I used to take a lot of heat for it, though. I know that. Somebody said there was a Lionsgate sale, Lionsgate limited sale, but you can't. Let's see. Which app over here to Lionsgate Limited? It's from 9 a.m. till 9 a.m. tomorrow. Shop the sale. So it doesn't tell you the price till you get it in the cart. Let's just see what happens. Oh yeah. High Tension 20. I've never seen that movie. So we have a sale over here at Lionsgate Limited. Jacob's Ladder. Let's see how much that one's going to cost. Also $26.25. So you can pick up some Steelbook 4K deals over here. That's not too bad. Cabin in the Woods. I agree with this. TCM1 is not a rewatchable fun movie. So we got some sales going on here. Let's see how much Frailty is. Man, Frailty at $30 for that is a deal. Man, yeah, that you're gonna be fun. You're gonna have fun with that. You're gonna have fun with that. I'm not buying all these, by the way, y'all. I'm just trying to see the price in my cart. Oh, I like Warm Bodies. Warm Bodies I might get. Oh, I'll probably get Warm Bodies. It's only $18.75 for the 4K Steelbook. The Home. I don't know anything about that. How much is Daybreakers? $26.25. So Warm Bodies the best deal on the warehouse finds. So you can pick up some pretty good deals, $20 to $26 on 4K Steelbooks over at Lionsgate. I wonder how much like Ghoulies Goes to College is redonkulous. Let's see. $18.75. I feel like they should have done these other Ghoulies movies in 4K to go along with the first two, but yeah, I have been, like I said, I haven't been able to really access much on my computer, like anything on my phone, and I've been building stuff. But I need to talk to Ignite. I'm going to message them and see if they can give me some info that I can share with y'all. Oh yeah, Cabin. I love Cabin in the Woods. I love Cabin in the Woods. I got the slipcover 4K of that, so I don't feel like I need another. But how much was it by any chance? Oh, I bet it's cheap. Let's see. Yeah, $18.75. Does anybody know if that Steelbook has anything extra on it than the 4K Studio release? I always like to look at their warehouse finds too. I was trying. I wanted to get that and watch it with my daughter, but we just watched. My daughter is almost 14, and we just watched. We had her first ever watch of Dirty Dancing the other night. She's in musical theater, and dance, performing dance. So she sings and dances. So she loved it. She's old school too, man. She's got a record player with records like Queen's greatest hits and all that kind of stuff in there. Everything that's on warehouse finds that I would want is out. Like I want Dirty Dancing, La La Land, The Mist. They put this Rambo set out for like 2 seconds. They might as well take that off there. Everything that just about is gone. So a little extra. When in doubt, just buy it. Oh, nice. That's a good movie. That's a solid movie. So there's a little extra sale going on over there. A little bonus sale. Lionsgate Basic Instinct on sale. Let's see. Is it in stock? It's sold out though. It says it's not available. I would have bought that, but it says it's not available. Yeah, Hell or High Water is pretty good. That's so mean. You should never do that. Don't play with my emotions, Ricky Bobby. So a little extra sale over here. I do want to, before I pop over here, I want to see if we can look over. I'm going to try to see what I can see on the Melusine. I don't know if Debbie, they just released Debbie Does Dallas. I don't know if Debbie Does Dallas 2 is on sale or not. Yeah, Debbie Does Dallas 2 is also on sale for $19.99. Yeah, the Lionsgate prices are pretty good. They may be who gets my money today. For what money I have, I'll probably get. I'm probably Warm Bodies and Ghoulies. I mean, maybe Daybreakers. I don't know. I have to like penny pinch, at least temporarily. Yeah, rest in peace to James Vanderbeek. Yeah. Yeah, I hated to hear that, man. I had such a kinship with his character. That came out right when I graduated high school, that show. Yeah, the Doors. Mr. Mojo Rising. Bullet tricks. Let's see. We'll check in here in the media club. I got a lot of points. Anything in here good? Oh, I can get the pet slipcover and get pet standard. Put those together. That's pretty much it, though. Not a lot to pick from there. Underwhelming sale overall, I would say, by Vinegar Syndrome. A little underwhelming. I'm looking forward, though. The thing I've been the most excited to get is in my subscriber package is Demon Warp. I'm looking forward to getting Demon Warp. That is a crazy movie. And get you a new shirt. I could honestly make that myself at home. I didn't say that out loud, but I could. The Gambler. That's my subscriber price on it. I keep going back and forth on the Gambler. Y'all have to let me know what you think of it. I've never seen it. Yeah, that man, I jumped all over that. So I picked up Tammy and the T-Rex 4K used from Orbit. They used 4K standard from Orbit for $20. And then I got that slip with my points. So that lenticular slip 4K is expensive on the aftermarket. So getting them all together for $20 was nice. Enjoy, man. Enjoy. Yeah, I gotta do some video editing here soon. Yeah, it's a bottom tier. And like none of the sales are good. Like you had the Love is in the Scare sale still from Scream Factory on Groove, and it's not great either. Let's see. I don't even think they're advertising it anymore. Yeah, here it is. Love is in the Scare. Nosferatu the Vampire, Jason, for $25.99. The 4K. Werner Herzog. Not sure why Sleepaway Camp 3 is so much cheaper than Sleepaway Camp 2, but oh wow, The Hunt for $13.99. Holy smokes, that's a good fun movie for $13.99. It never had the slip either, so you don't have to worry about it. That's a great deal. That's a great deal. $13.99. Super high recommend Galaxy of Terror every time I can. $17.49 is more than a fair deal. I always recommend Stepfather whenever I can. Great 4K and just outstanding film. Well, there's a few things here. That is not a good deal on RoboCop 2. Wouldn't pay that for it. My Bloody Valentine. Some of these are pretty good, but have had better. Bride of Chucky and Seed of Chucky. Brotherhood of the Wolf, $14.99 if you don't care about the slip. They just released the steel on that. There's a few things over here that aren't too bad. Like a lot of blues. The fact that they're finally selling that Blu-ray for that cheap makes me wonder if the 4K is coming of that. Because I have held off buying this Blu-ray on every sale because it's been like, even on sale, it's been like $17.99 for a naked Blu-ray. And now it's come down to $12.99. That's one that I could totally see getting a 4K. There's a lot of those in that Valentine, Urban Legend, 13 Ghosts, House on Haunted Hill. There's a lot in that time frame that really need 4Ks, that are ripe for 4Ks. Yeah, unfortunately, back when they switched over to Groove, too, I asked Groove and contacted them, and they told me that the pictures would not indicate whether or not that they had slip covers, and that they would not be able to confirm one way or the other. So it's basically just a luck of the draw. Well, that kind of stinks. Oh, wow. That makes me wonder about that one too, because that one has always been expensive as a Blu-ray. Every time there's a sale, and it's dropped way down here. End of Days, high recommend. Humanoids from the Deep, that's not a great price on them, but damn, that's a good 4K. So there's a few things over here. $13.99 for The Hunt is a super high recommend. Demons 2 and Demons 3, those never had a 4K, but it looks like they those, I would guess, probably do still have the slip covers. I wish, man. I couldn't even make it all the way through that. Critters Blu-ray box set, $25. A lot of Blu-rays. A lot of Blu-rays. Did Criterion just do their announcements? Did they? Criterion. Let's see. Who put out the Criterion releases? The Lionsgate Limited, though, you have to like put it in your cart before the sale price shows up. Then the price comes up. So like I think it says like Warm Bodies, for instance, is like $29.99, but then you put it in your cart and it's $18. Yeah, you got to go into your here, I'll show you. See, like if you go into the cart, that's where it puts the sale price. Who put out the Criterion announcements? I'll see if I can pull it up. Criterion. Let me just pull up Criterion. What? Am I like stupid? Cannot see it. Okay, here we go. So yeah, Dustin Hoffman and Lenny. I've never seen that movie. That doesn't surprise me. Here's the one though, Body Heat. Yeah, that's an instant film. First of all, I love Lawrence Kasdan. That's instant buy. Criterion. I mean, as instant as you can get because I'm not buying them at full price. But Body Heat is a must. It was also approved by the editor and Lawrence Kasdan, that restoration. So new conversations, a new interview with Lawrence Kasdan. Dude, I'm all over that. That is one of the better artworks that I have seen from Criterion in quite some time. That makes me even more excited to see this. I haven't seen this in a long time, but if it's Lawrence Kasdan, I'm always going to buy. No, that's not the first Kasdan in the collection. I can't remember what all they got, but I know they got The Big Chill. They're not going to have a lot of stuff that he wrote in everything because like he wrote Empire Strikes Back and like a couple of the Indiana Jones movies and stuff. He wrote Force Awakens under a directive, which is why it feels very much like the original Star Wars. Fresh Kill, I have no idea what that is. Cyberpunk fantasy, that one's probably not going to be for me. The Delta. Not for me. Sentimental Value. It's got Stellan Skarsgård in it. I like Stellan Skarsgård. It doesn't seem like anything I'm going to jump right into. This one's intriguing to me. Where Dustin Hoffman plays Lenny Bruce. So that one you might get me, Criterion. That one, but the Body Heat, man, take my money right now. Take my money right now. No. Well, at least it works on Pee Wee. The problem is they applied it to everything else. Yeah, it's fantastic art. That's a must. That's a must buy. Like I wish I could get that and watch it like now. Look at that. Look at that. That is just dude, that is I mean that those colors and everything, the way that could have been airbrushed on a shirt at a seaside airbrush shop in Daytona Beach in 1987. Like I'm telling you, like we used to go to Daytona Beach every year in the 80s and through the early mid 90s, and they had like hand airbrush shirt shops, next to the beach. You get Daytona Beach 1987 or whatever airbrushed on it. That could be those colors, like that composition without the two characters could 100% been airbrushed on a shirt that you got from Daytona Beach in 1987. I'm telling you. And that is spot on for this because this is a Florida based movie, right? I believe it takes place in South Florida, though. I hadn't seen it in a while, but it's got that old school noir, but the 80s version of that, just spot on artwork. Yes, Criterion. Yes, 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 yes on this. I am so psyched for that. Yeah, so a sultry South Florida coast lager. Yeah, so like, yeah. History of art. I mean, history of violence. That art, I don't like it at all. But that was a first time watch for me on Criterion. I had never seen it, and that movie straight up blew me away. It is now my second favorite Cronenberg film behind Videodrome. Nothing will ever overtake Videodrome. But Johnny Mnemonic, I didn't see that. Jason, the Laura Dern's you agree with my ranking of Videodrome and History of Violence? That's my top two Cronenbergs. Now there is no question. Videodrome is so ridiculously relevant to right now. It should be required viewing by everyone. Jason, Laura Dern's Criterion Closet picks. She spins around. She does the thing where I think she closes her eyes and spins around and picks a movie. And she picked The Awful Truth. And she talks about it for a minute. It's on YouTube. I thought about you when I saw it. I was watching it like on the way back from Florida or something, listening to it in the car. And she spins around, does the blind pick, and picks The Awful Truth. Somebody put out Short Circuit. I wish somebody would give a 4K Short Circuit. The only release of that I know is there's like a second sight Blu-ray. Jason happened to find that when me and him were hitting the shop. Yes, she knew it. She knew it. She sure did. And the way she spoke lovingly about David Lynch, especially considering he was the diametric opposite of her politically, but she still spoke so lovingly about him. That kind of won me over a little bit. Johnny number 5. Did somebody release that? Did that get announced by somebody? Short Circuit? Or are y'all just hoping that happens? What's up, Kid Channel? And The Awful Truth is a high recommend, by the way. I watched it twice. I watched it once by myself, and then me and Risha watched it. Oh, we hoping. Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, I hadn't seen anybody. I'd been all over that. I think that pretty much covers everything. Not the greatest sale, Vinegar Syndrome today, but we got the live breaking Criterion announcements. My recommends, I can type them in here from the Vinegar Syndrome sale. Blood Tracks, Sliver, top. I'm going to give you my top 3 right there. My top 3 from today's sale would be Blood Tracks, Sliver, and Joy of Sex. Oh man, yeah. Listen, I always wait on Criterion sale. Always. Yeah, we talked about James Vanderbeek. I love him. I made a post on my Instagram. That hit pretty hard. We're about the same age. I never pay full price for Criterion. Never pay full price. If I ever get a Criterion and it's not a sale month, it's because I'm ordering from Orbit and I need a third movie to get the $7 knocked off of free shipping. Their standard price on Criterion 4Ks is $33.99. So if I get it as the third movie, in my mind, I take the $7 off I would have had to pay for shipping, and it essentially makes it $6.99 or whatever. And then it's within like $2 of the sale. And if I really want it, I'll go ahead and get it that way. I was kind of hoping that today, I'm a little let down. I thought maybe with this sale, since we're getting the extra VSU this year of, we'll have 5 VSUs this year is what they told me. Rad is an extra one. I was hoping kind of maybe they'd throw that out there today to help like boost this sale up. But they didn't. Yeah, it's a great Valentine's Day watch. Yeah, Awful Truth. Let's see. Disconnected is on it over here. This is the Disconnected. These are the 2 Melusine titles that were released today. I got to say that artwork is pretty awesome right there. That slipcover art is awesome. The Driller. Oh, that is a actual horror movie, kind of. And then you got your Criterions. Release details on Hearts of Darkness from Red Shirt and Synapse. They're releasing that info today, but I don't see a date. April 14th. It's right at the very top, dummy. They didn't. They should have got that ready for today. All right. All right. I think that's going to do it for us today because I am trying to get 2 videos to you today. One coming up within the next hour will be a very special Friday the 13th episode, themed episode. And then tonight, you will get your Friday night rentals video, which will be both Friday the 13th and Valentine's themed together. So it will be, hopefully you get 2 videos from me today. 2 videos and a live, a triple helping. My man Joseph Vincent in the house. Yes, Videodrome is so good. And James Woods is incredible. That movie will stay with you forever, and it's so relevant today. But all right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me for the live stream, the quick little pop in. You got my top recommends on the Vinegar Syndrome sale. Enjoy them. Look for a Friday the 13th theme video coming from me in the next couple of hours. And then tonight, you'll get your Friday night rentals episode themed to today and tomorrow. So lots of good stuff coming. And hope you'll have video tomorrow afternoon too. And hopefully Sunday if I can get it all done. But thank you all so much. I appreciate you sticking with me and just hanging out. And I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.